Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Age of Darkness Final Stand. We lost a huge chunk of our army in the last video, and we have retrained up a huge chunk of our army as of this video, and now we're trying to get everyone back in range of the fire sconce so that we can get rid of this nasty, nasty horrify effect, which appears to be going down very nicely, and then we are going to go ahead and run right back into the fray. Okay. Here goes nothing. Wow, these guys are fast and scary. Woo.
Undoubtedly.
We have a long way to go in this game. There's so much more ground that really needs to be getting covered. But I am trying, dang it. I am really trying to make some serious progress here. Let's go ahead and place down a new farm like so. Food has been, like, constantly an issue for me. Though it occurs to me, I really should be taking advantage of, oh, I don't know, fishing ports, since that is a thing now in the game. Hello! Look at that! 22 food! Doink! That works. Yeah, I mean, move more food sources. This is great. We don't need quite as much space in order to continue expanding. Can we get over here and possibly take this in time? Oh, God. All right, hero goes in. The rest of you... the rest of you guys don't. You go over here and start clearing this out. Let's see if this works. Gosh, I hate these guys, and this guy's buffed too. This is a really dangerous
Got something for me.
Artillery guy. Let's go ahead and pull this unit back. He's currently getting walloped.
I shall lead.
Okay, we need to pull back you as well. Who are you? Back up. Oh my God, that guy got sniped. Okay, well, that's not good. We're definitely taking a lot more losses than I would like, and daybreak is on its way, which means there's no time for us to clear this out, and that's a Wraith. Okay, run away. Not worth fighting Wraith. Wraith be scary, Wraith do lots of damage, Wraith do big explosion, and causes lots of horrify, which makes everything worse. Nope, not in the mood. Not in the mood. Yeah, attacking these guys all at night, quite dangerous. The good news is the Wraith will die pretty quick, and we're close to a fire sconce, so it's not actually that big a deal right now. But if we were fighting really far from the front line and we ran into that, yeah, I wouldn't be feeling very happy right now. Wouldn't be feeling very happy at all. I'm going to go ahead and try building a storehouse over here. Close to the iron, because that's going to be a pretty huge boost of iron for me. Can build it right here safely, I think.
I'm on it.
Let's see. We need to be getting... Let's see. We got a fair chunk of money. What else could I research? Let's research the braced wall. I want to get things like ballista towers, but we have to learn about braced towers first. And another thing I want to get is the refined workshop. But for that to work, I'm going to need more housing. I'm going to get rid of you because I don't like your positioning anymore. And I'm going to instead just go ahead and place down some additional dwellings. Like so. And then let's go ahead and train up a couple more units. Just a handful more. Can never really have enough, am I right? Probably not. All right. So that's a lot of food that we just used up. Like a lot of food we just completely got rid of. Oops, but it's fine. If I were to place more fishing ports, I feel like you need a lot more water than what I'm seeing. Like you could place one over here, but how much is that really gonna be worth? Like 15 food, maybe? One over here, on the other hand, probably worth another 20, so that could be worth it. Unfortunately, I need a little bit more wood, but there we go. 26, hello. Yeah. Go ahead and take care of all that.
Very well.
Okay, let's go ahead and try to clear this area out once again. Though, to be honest, I don't feel like I need to push into this area too much further. Like, we're getting kind of far away from the main base. I mean, the further away you get, like, the better the reward. Like, you can find literal piles of gold to set up for your quarry, which is pretty awesome. It's a huge amount of money. Ridiculous amount of money. But further away we get, the stronger these monsters are going to be. Can we possibly get out of this? You know what? Forget waiting for night. Forget it. It's just going to fire off. There it is. Look at all the free resources. Look at all the money. And also look at all the water, where I can now set up some new fishing ports in order to get a ridiculous amount of food. There we go. Now, I don't care about things like stone, so I hope you guys will ignore all that. Nope, he did not. He just wasted it. Thank you.
Make the call.
All right, so this area, if we wanted to wall up, would be worth a lot of extra real estate for me. But to be honest, I've now cleared enough space. I feel good about it.
Complete.
So I think I'd rather... What? probably go down here, if I'm honest. This area is not been explored very well. We don't know a lot, and I feel like we need to know a bit more. Let's go ahead and repair whatever's currently been built up. So you're now producing 18? Good lord, I thought you were only going to give me like another 8, but you gave me another 10. Sweet. That's pretty solid. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and add on these extra soldiers, some extra archers. Now, we're not going to be using soldiers and archers for too much longer, so don't get too excited about this. Some point soon, very soon actually, which is just go ahead and place down this refined workshop like now. Yeah. We'll be able to start placing down, let's say, arbalists and sentinels. Now, they're expensive, and they take iron and stuff, and they take extra food and blah, blah, blah. But they're much stronger units. The arbalist is like a crossbowman, and is effectively like a sniper. Really good at killing super dangerous enemies. What's the attack move, by the way? Is there an attack move? No, there's no. Oh, yes, there is. A. Well, the standard attack move, you don't say. Oh. Well, then. I have been fueled. Let's go ahead and place down a couple more dwellings. Maybe another farm. 22 food is certainly some food. It is food. I'm not going to deny it. It's definitely food. Any upgrades I want to go for right now? No, we need blood crystals for any of those. Upgrades to, I guess we could do things like the ironworks and knockback increase or more AoE range. Probably more AoE range, if I'm honest. We'll just go ahead and do that. I don't know. I figure when I'm going to get siege weapons, which isn't going to be for a little while, but when I do, I'm going to wish that I could do as much damage to the trash mobs and clear them out as possible and let arbalists do the rest of the work, I think. So extra AoE, to me at least, just seems objectively good. So, like, why wouldn't I do that? You know? Wow, we're now making 30 iron. Solid. Okay, let's go ahead and start churning through as many of these suckers as possible. There are a lot of enemies over in this direction. Hello. There are a lot of enemies over in this direction, and night is approaching. We do not want to fight these guys at night if there are going to be this many of them. Hokey smokes. I mean, keep clearing out whatever you can, but that's a wraith. Run. Run, 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 run before it can get to you. Before it does much else. Some of you guys turn around.
Question me.
You move. Okay. Archers all kill wraith. Everyone who can kill this, go for it. And yes, I know it's in Horrify range. But it's fine, because we're also right next to a fire sconce. And the good news is, as scary as that Horrify is, it doesn't actually do any damage. Thank God. Otherwise, we'd be nuked. All right. So I'm sitting on a fair chunk of money. There's the refined workshop done. Refined farms. Yeah. Grand Bellow Towers. Ooh. Fire in all directions. Very good tower. Houses would be pretty good for me to get. And refined farms would probably be very good for me to get. I mean, because let's be honest, what I'm going to end up needing probably is just more workers and more food to make that work. Resource-wise, we're doing okay, except for the field of gold. So I kind of feel like going for a house makes sense. Because we still have a little bit of room to place down, let's say, some fish and stuff to get a bit of extra food. And then after that, we'll go elsewhere. Now, I still have some extra cash I'm sitting on, so let's go ahead and research that ballista tower. I feel like that's necessary by the time that we do get to the second wave. And let's get down over here while these guys kind of heal up and get ready to go clear out this mob. This group shouldn't be too bad. I think. Maybe? Let's research how to make arbalists. Yeah. I can see arbalists being a thing we want to start investing in, especially if I'm sitting on this much iron right now. Like, that's a lot.
I'm 2 steps ahead.
That's a lot of iron I'm doing absolutely nothing with, right? So let's go ahead and start clearing out all these groups, because I feel like we should be able to get this supply cache pretty easily, actually.
Onward.
Here we go. Come on, keep clearing them out. Don't stop. There we go. Found all the stuff. Yay! All right, found another choke point over here, and that's a wraith going boom boom. Unfortunately, the fire sconce is down over here, or kind of far away, so this is not a place we want to fight anymore. We should go ahead and start to retreat before this gets too overwhelming. Except for the hero, who's going to turn around with her tower guards, peeling for the group, and probably just farming out a whole load of XP. Let's get the archers in position. All of you guys got hit, so we're going to go ahead and get in position of the fire sconce while the rest of you just enjoy killing.
I shall lead.
Solid. Sitting on lots of resources right now. We are maxed out on wood and stuff. We can buy resources, apparently. I can also sell resources for money. Now, again, why this stockpile isn't drawing from this is confusing to me. I don't know. Like, why can't I just take from my own stockpile if I were having a deficit of resources? Does anyone know? Is there a good reason for that? I have no idea. Whatever, the wood workshop will be taken care of. You guys are so slow. Oh, hero? You're probably getting a little bit too far forward, but okay. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I mean, you're just going for it. Hey, look, a tiny gold pile. That is the most pitiful tiny gold pile I think I've ever seen. It's really tiny. Is this area actually completely blocked off?
Undoubtedly.
Oh, heck yes. Ah, there's an elite nightmare. So this area is actually free real estate for me. Well, nice. We should go ahead and upgrade the braced keep. That'll get me some extra gold as well as unlock the tier 3 buildings when that time does come. If we place down a fire sconce over here or something, that could be pretty good. What about a quick quarry? How much gold would I get? 98. So even with such a terrible... Even with a very, very terrible deposit, that's worth a surprising boost to my gold income. That's like another 20%. That's not insignificant. That's not insignificant at all. Let's go ahead and place down this fire sconce, and this is going to prevent, like, you know, one, horrify, but mostly a lot of nastiness from spawning here when we do eventually have the next round of fog. I can get another 23 wood over here. Not that I need it, but I'll take it. We could also place down another stockpile over here if I can fit it somewhere. That would boost this up even further. Yeah. What about over here? Can we find a way to place down some fish? Yes. Yes, we could. Fish? Only 16. It's not as good as I thought. 18. Whatever. Fine. Take it.
As I
And with the fire sconce, we'll be able to place down more farms and stuff over here if I want to. All right. That all works for me. How about some more housing? Oh, right. We also have actual houses now. I forgot. Okay. We'll go ahead and start building out a new little neighborhood like so. These farms are very pretty to me. I just like the art about them, you know? It's kind of cool. I don't know what they're growing exactly, but it looks cool. So I love that we found out that this area is completely clear. Let's go down over here now and start pushing down to the southeast. So that's going to be a pretty nice little boost of income. Pretty huge, pretty massive. And there's the fire sconce, nice and big. Excellent. Daybreak approacheth. Oh, hello. Many enemies dost attacketh my gate over here. But if I'm being honest, I feel like the two archers we have are actually already fine, so I'm not worried about it. So we need to learn how to make igniting walls, but beyond that, the wood workshop at this point is done. The refined workshop, I need gold to start working on things like refined farms, maybe.
I'm on it.
What do we need for housing upgrades? Well, a lot of food and some stone. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and place down some bountiful farms. At least one, anyway, since that's apparently all that I can afford at the moment. And we can repair these walls, gonna be fine.
I make the
All right, we can get some extra stone production if I wanted it. I don't really, not yet. What's up over here? Anything? Does this join up? I don't think it does.
I'm two
Plenty
steps
more
ahead
food to
of
be
you.
had out over here. Okay, this area is kind of a dead end. But I like dead ends. Dead ends make me happy. Dead ends make me feel good inside. I get the warm tumblies in my fumbly. Which doesn't make any sense to most of you people, probably. Oh, wait, what the frick? You can click on the fish to get gold? What? Well, this is interesting. Yeah, not only do I get food, but the nets can occasionally just give me gold. Oh, well, okay. Sure, that's pretty cool. Okay, I've now decided that fish is awesome, and we like fish. I am officially a pescatarian at this point. You can't stop me. Not that you would want to, probably. I don't know. I wouldn't mind just starting the process of building, let's say, a quick wall over here. Because this could end up being a good fallback point for me at some point or another.
Mine anyway.
Let's just go ahead and let these guys start clearing all this nonsense out to make sure we spawn up some more guards. Can we continue training up some more units? I mean, with this much money, I don't see why not. Now, I probably should research the Sentinel as well and just learn how to do it. Now, the Arbalist is good, but notice that unlike the Archer, it takes 4 people. Well, actually, I think it's 2 each. Yeah, it's just showing double the amount. It takes 2 people instead of 1, and it takes food in order to have these. Other than that, yeah, you'll be paying a pretty hefty cost in maintenance, and it does take iron. But I've got iron. That's not the issue. Let's go ahead and research the Sentinel. I feel like we should just at least have that option. They're pretty good, probably.
With me.
Okay, go ahead and move forward a little bit. Keep going. Watch that health bar. You back up. Getting a little bit endangered. Most of these guys are clearing through it. Hey, another huge iron deposit. If only I had much use for a huge iron deposit. I'm going to go ahead and start training up some Arbalists. At least a couple. Because they are effectively like snipers. They are really good at taking down stronger elite enemies. Not so good against these trash mobs. Because they fire very, very slowly, but they do a heck of a lot of damage. Brace towers are a little expensive. I'll go for a regular tower for now. We'll do this. That's fine.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, some upgrades taken care of. Excellent. We found another point of interest. All I care about are finding piles of gold, thank you. Kneel, saith the queen. Man, she is an intense lady. I'll give her that.
Honor and duty.
We will send a couple of archers over this way once done. How are you all doing over here? Looking pretty good? Watching that health bar. You're kind of doing great. They're churning through them. We're going to need some additional commander guards in a minute. Time to pull back. You guys are getting a little overly ambitious.
Research complete.
Research done for the Sentinel. We learned how to do that. I still want to get that refined farm at some point. Fortified walls and towers and stuff could be nice. So we're now making 450 gold at the fortified keep, so that's solid. Have we unlocked anything else I could build? The forge, advanced weaponry. Not yet. There's the ballista towers. Yeah, but we're not going to be building any of those yet until I know where the next Death Knight is going to approach. Because that's obviously where I need to be ready to fortify like crazy. Am I right? Get a lot of walls, get a lot of towers, you know, all that stuff. A couple of towers. 2 towers even. You can write a book about it. It'd be great. Sitting on way too many resources like wood and stuff, though. Okay, I do not like that. I'm going to go ahead and build up a fire sconce kind of preemptively in this corner, I think. Yeah. Because we're about to have some horrify issues, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there?
And you have been somehow kicked into a terrible position. This archer's going to die unless we run in. Nope, the archer's definitely going to die. Okay, no, thank you guys for bodying your friends and tossing them into the meat grinder. That was very kind of you. Hey, look, a gold pile. There we go. That's what we want to see. All right, Arbalists. Hi. You guys have funny hats, but I think you'll make a very, very good friend for me. Let's go ahead and place down a quarry over here. Might as well get the decent stone deposit. Probably worth that since we're starting to run a little bit lower. Gonna take a while for this fire sconce to fully take into effect. I could just go ahead and place down a farm over here if I'm honest. Yeah, why not? I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it. More dwellings? Let's go ahead and start upgrading some houses. Now, 8 food is a lot of food for a single upgrade. But this should be worth an absolute ton of gold. And yeah, we are building these extra farms out, so like it'll be fine. We should probably go fishing, by the way. Hey, look, gold. Yoink. Yoink. Thank you. Man, I like this. Look how slow these guys are, though. Ugh. So slow. So slow. Not a fan. Not a fan. Fishing port? Sure. Go ahead and do that. And let's start clearing out this area. You guys hop into the tower. We're going to start taking a few pot shots at these small little guys. Oof, these arbalists are going to be a problem, though. I'm starting to think that arbalists are not going to make for a very good mobile force as much as they are going to be very good snipers in the tower. Which is probably exactly what they're intended for, to be honest. Probably should be doing that, but all right. So how are y'all doing over here? Pretty good? Keep going? There's got to be more stuff to do over here. Looking for more gold piles. I mean, we could move over here. I just know that there's a lot of nasties.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade. What do we upgrade? Oh, houses? How much do they produce? 40 gold each. Dang, dude. Holy crud crap. All right. I like what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and train up a couple sentinels. Like so. Just so we have some really strong walling tower units. I mean, they're basically just tower shield guys. Whoa! Freaking Alexa. I did not talk to you, Alexa. Jeez, she just scared the bejesus out of me.
I make the call.
I never said anything about your name. This is one of the things about having her in here. Like, it's really good if you want to intercom the rest of the house. It's really good if you want to ask some questions. It's really good for blah, blah, blah. But it's freaking creepy when she suddenly just says something while you're in the middle of recording in a relatively tense game. Just saying. Not a fan. All right, sentinels. Doink, doink. You guys will make for a lot of fun, I have no doubt.
Undoubtedly.
Especially if these guys can get emboldened. So, upgrades to, you know, farms and stuff. Maybe we can just go ahead and sell off some stuff like this. Look how much money I just got. A lot. Let's go for that refined farm. Yeah, I mean, I wonder, if we place down a second trade bazaar, are we getting like a second stockpile of stuff? There's 4. You're allowed to have 4 in the entire map. Uh-huh. So you're telling me if I place this next to some iron, for example, and maybe this wood, for example, it'll build up faster, and the iron is worth the most, so the more iron it builds up, like, just the more money it gives me? It's just basically a free money source? Is that how this is supposed to be interpreted? Because, like, I'm all about it if that's the case. All right, nighttime, pretty on the edge of the map, definitely in dangerous territory right now. This archer should not be here in the front. It's like, oh, guys, come on, you stop fooling around. You're pushing me up to the front. Ha, 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 ha. No, guys, come on, for real. I'm serious. Just kind of get some Christmas Carol vibes, you know, and a little kid is like, ah, man. That's a good movie, by the way. Let's go ahead and build out a couple walls over here. Not that I necessarily expect that I'm going to be making much use of it, but I'd like to just go ahead and have the wall and turn out that I don't need it. Because we still have no idea where this next Death Knight is going to be spawning, but it should be explaining to us very soon. We're 1 day away from the next Death Knight.
On my turn.
Very, very soon. Also, now we finally get to find out exactly how good these Sentinels are going to be. Hi, Sentinels! Well, it turns out they have a hard time getting to the front lines, but when they get there, are they going to be good? I don't know. What else should we work on here? Trade Bazaar. Yep, you can see actually that it has an iron and a wood boost by doing this. What do you know? Huh. Cool. Yeah, let's just go ahead and place it. Why not? Extra gold for me. How are we doing over here? Oh, that's a lot. I'm going to go ahead and pull back. Because I feel like this is not a losing battle, exactly. Just not the best spot. If we're going to keep charging forward and drawing more guys, it's going to result in a lot of pain. This unit needs to back the heck up. He's trapped. Of course he is. Because no one ever lets their friends through. Level 5? Huzzah. No new abilities, unfortunately, but my hero does just generally get stronger. More health, more damage. You're never unhappy to see that. Let's go ahead and place down another wall right over here. And here. There we go. All right, all looking good. Okay. So we got a couple more defensible spots here. So this entire area should now be safe. Should.
As I planned.
I would like to place down some fire sconces. Probably 2 of them, if I'm honest. One over here and one over here. Now, I don't like that, but we'll come back and deal with you in a minute. Don't you worry. Fire sconce right over... Well, we already had one up over this direction. We got a lot of ground to cover, though. I want to have plenty of vision. I need some money. Oi! Sell some of that iron. Thank you. Let me place another fire sconce tower, let's say over Here? Yeah, right there. Okay, so this should cover most of the area. Now we're going to go ahead and clear some of this nonsense out.
That's mine.
I think I just heard a dog walking through my office. We're currently taking care of my my parents' dog for the week.
Right between the hours.
She's an old English Springer Spaniel, like 13, 14 years old. Very, very sweet thing, though. She's just kind of hanging out, seeing what's going on. She's not used to this. She's not used to this life. Can't say that I blame her. All right, so this is all looking good. So if we're taking care of all of this, that's plenty of farming grounds available to me. I feel like we either need to push a bit further this way and see what else is going on, or maybe we need to get up over this direction and see what's going on. She stole Gimli's bed. What do you know? Yeah, maybe we should go explore off in this direction. Do you think that we have enough to take on an elite, by the way? Because I'm not confident that we do, but it'd be really cool if we did.
With me.
Let's go ahead and place down another tower here. And we should probably just go ahead and train up a couple of archers. Doink, doink. Takes up all my money, but that's fine. And are we done with this trade bazaar? Yes. So what do? Do I just, like, assign these guys to some big hotkeys? And just, like, every once in a while, I just pop over to my trade bazaars and just offload? Is that what I'm supposed to do with this? Possibly. I don't know. Let's go ahead and kill you off. Yeah, this is why we need to have some basic defenses. These walls are pretty far forward. They're going to be getting harassed pretty often, I'm afraid. Here comes some units, though, so we'll be fine. Everything's looking fine over here. Yeah, all right. Time to go up this direction. We keep going to, like, complete opposite ends of the map, but, like, I want to make sure
I'm ready.
that we are constantly pushing. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. There's gold over here. We should go take care of that first.
As I planned.
Of course. Never mind. Forget that. We already know where a gold pile exists. Now, daybreak approaches. We're going to find out where that Death Knight's going to be, and this changes everything. All right, so it's to the west. Hello. So we're probably going to get here. Could be up here, but probably here. I don't think it can be down here unless there is something I don't know. This should all be completely walled off by terrain. I'm just scouring it to make sure it's true. So I really think that this is where I'm going to get hit. Knowing that that's the case, we are going to triple wall here, I think. 1, 2, 3. Just like this. And I can't afford the rest because, of course, I can't. All right. Trade bazaars, both of you, group 7. If I hit hotkey 7, can I see the entire stockpile? Sort of. Then we're going to go ahead and place you guys here. There we go. Now, I need some towers. Ballista towers would be good. A bellow tower would be nice if I had the research, but I need a lot more money for that. Sending fire in all directions, that kind of thing. Yeah, we need a lot of gold. We need a lot of gold.
Miss? I don't miss.
You guys are going to push off this direction. If we can get to this gold pile and secure it pretty soon, that would be pretty nice. So the Arbalist can pretty much be a one-shot kill on most of these guys, I'm pretty sure.
I see.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. You guys get over here. You guys get down over here. And then, yeah, let's see what happens with this. Large groups of enemies. This gold pile would probably be undefended. That is one unfortunate thing, but it's okay. Oh, we have no stone. What? I ran out of stone? Dang. We can't defend it forever, but even if it's alive part-time before I have to go and, like, rebuild it, like, that's fine. Whoa! Whoa! Frick! Back it up, back it up, back it up, Jeezums. Oh, God, we're gonna lose some units now. I'm gonna lose an Arbalist out of this.
It will be done.
Son of a... Of course. You know, I didn't even know that this area was connected, though in hindsight that makes a bit of sense.
Very well.
And I've just lost all my Arbalists. Right before a Death Knight. Mm-hmm. Gosh, dang it.
Honor and duty.
Okay. Well, the good news is we just trained up a couple more.
When you are.
We are going to need a lot more. Boy. Brace towers would be pretty nice. But let's keep in mind, where can I place like a ballista? Ballistas have good range. I'd love to have range for a bellow tower, but I don't think that we are going to be able to research it in time. So instead, we're going to go ahead and build up a ballista. I'll build some proper towers and stuff in a minute.
I'm two
Okay.
steps ahead of you.
At least my melee units are still fine. Let's see. We wanted to build the quarry right here. 98 again. A little risky.
On
We're going to take it.
my terms.
If we lose it, we lose it. But if I can get even 1 or 2 extra ticks of all that extra money, it's probably going to end up being worth it. All right, so these areas are fine. So I need a lot of arbalists. That's what I need more than anything. I could buy some stone, but why? What I need now are going to be a couple of towers, which, again, stone. Stone is a problem. Let's see. I could place a couple right here. They'll be in range of the corner. The corner is where I'm going to get hit the hardest, so I want to be able to hit that back. This stone is already looking fine. I could build a stockpile. No, I need 34 stone for that. Darn. Let's just go ahead and start moving the army in this direction. Now, upgrading the gates and stuff would obviously be great, but that's going to take me more stone than I've got right now. Do we have any other sources of stone that I should be taking advantage of? This is the only other one that I know of.
All right,
All right, so we're going to go clear this out then. I don't care as much about the iron. We could build a stockpile. Yes, it would solve some issues there. I'll go ahead and buy some stone so we can do exactly that, because that's the only resource we were lacking. Place one over here, I guess. Sure, that leaves enough room for another lumber yard if I want it.
fine.
Okay. That'll be fine. Gold is still running a bit behind, but we're making 814 per cycle right now. That's pretty good.
Oh, there?
We'll be able to start affording
That's
larger
mine.
armies pretty soon here.
I have no mercy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start training up arbalists now, I guess. As many as we are able to. Good lord, they just keep coming.
On my way.
Did I just hear... Something sounded a little bit like a catapult, but I don't think that's what I thought it was. All right, so we cleared this area out. Not only do we have a huge stone deposit, but a huge iron deposit as well. Yowza. Can we sell off a little bit of our wood? And that's going to get me a quarry, which I can use for 15, 16. Yup. Now, I need to make sure I leave enough room for a storehouse, because this is a great spot for one. Amazing spot. So I think we'll do this.
Right.
And then, yeah, I'll be able to place another quarry over here later. Okay, so let's go ahead and start clearing out all this nonsense. Since we already have had a lot of casualties over here, it just feels appropriate that we could just go ahead and keep killing them off and get some vengeance for our fallen brothers and sisters. Alright, so upgrades to towers, unnecessary. So these towers are set. Let's see. We can't train arbalists because they cost 700 gold for a bunch of them. But I can sell off a few resources, and that will solve that. Let's train up a couple more. Okay, everyone's health looking all right. So far, sort of fine, yeah.
Onward.
Let's go ahead and push forward a bit further. Keep everyone nicely, tightly knit together. I don't really care about waiting for night on this, but you know what I do care about? I do care about the fact that we have like 1 minute before this crystal fires. At which point, we need our army in position.
Grows stronger.
Now, a couple of arbalists right here will be pretty good. Ballista tower right here will be pretty good. Let's clear this group out before they become a problem. Good. All right. Now we pull all of our forces over this way. Now, the problem with my archers right now is they can't really shoot over these walls. 3 walls is kind of a lot. I am going to go ahead and build out just a handful of, like, regular walls. Force them to kind of stream in this way, and I can ignite these once we are fully surrounded. That'll be worth a bit. I'm really banking on this being the only place I'm attacked. If they end up having to go up this way over here, I'm going to be very miffed. And it could happen. It absolutely could happen. Is this Ballista Tower not in range? It's not. Okay. A couple more Arbalists are going to get up over here now. Train up another round of Arbalists like so. Gold, 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 gold. This, as much as I like the fishing being a source of gold, though, it is a little bit of an annoying minigame, I'm not going to lie. Doop, doop, but good lord, you can't argue with results. Holy crud, that is so much money to get at a really good time. All right, so this tower is actually just not great, it turns out. Okay, so we should be able to get here. Now, the question is what's going to happen. A few more seconds. Please tell me that I was right in where they're going. We need to stockpile up a load of stone because if I'm wrong on this, we have a very, very limited time window in order to counteract this. I also know that we're over our time, so maybe we should just end it here, actually. Mitrosis. Crawlers can spawn when special enemies is killed. Well, that's not going to be fun. Yeah, I just realized we're grossly over our time. We're going to go ahead and end this here, then. And in the next video, after that cliffhanger, we'll hopefully address this. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.